Chapter 2, Access Denied for Reasons of National Security by Kathy O'Brien and Mark Phillips. It's a long, long way to the top of the world from here, Mark told me as we loaded up our pets and a few personal belongings in a small, rented trailer he had hooked up to his 1976 Pacer. That will give you plenty of time to remember where you've been and why we have to leave here under the gun this way. My response was not as profoundly revealing as another MK Ultra victim's would be in later years when she said, "No one would believe the things I can't remember." Instead, I began, "I hope I talk about it the whole way. It's not what you remember that matters, it's how you remember it." Mark handed me several notepads and a pen as he opened the door for me. "The pen is mightier than the sword. Remember that." He settled into his driver's seat as the Pacer he restored sprang instantly to life at the touch of a switch. We were on our way. How am I supposed to remember what happened? I wondered to myself. It had been mere weeks since I had even found out my age. When Mark referenced to my age as 30, I had argued that I was 24 until he showed me on my driver's license and the 1988 date on newspapers. Where had I been all those years? It seemed like I knew, but just didn't want to think about it. Mark spoke confidently and without emotion, as though he had been reading my mind. I know from studying mind sciences all my life that the brain photographically records events surrounding trauma. You display every indication of having endured significant trauma. Whether you want to forget it or not, your brain automatically compartmentalizes memory so the rest of your mind can function normally as though nothing had happened. This is the mind's sane defense to trauma to